Campaign to help us fight this problem. Hi, doctor.
Hi, guys. Well, high blood pressure, it's this weird concept because you feel fine and they tell you it's high and then your doctor tells you to take a pill every day and you don't feel anything. So it's kind of a strange concept. But I met up with the health commissioner in Harlem and take a look at this, what the city is doing to get you to check your blood pressure and a little blood pressure 101, what it really means and why you should care. Virginia Mora is checking her blood pressure here at her local pharmacy in Harlem. It's higher than she thought it would be.
I see my doctor and I tell her, and she will give me something better for the pressure go down.
The challenge of high blood pressure is that you don't feel it. Your blood pressure can be sky high and you can feel completely normal right up to the day that you have a stroke and can never walk again.
New York City Health Commissioner Dr. Thomas Frieden says that when it comes to blood pressure, knowledge is power.
We need to do better at helping people know their numbers and get them under control.
As part of a new campaign, the health department is now putting machines like this in pharmacies around the city so you can check your blood pressure for free.
You put your arm in here, all the way through.
It's quick and it's easy to use if you can sit still and keep your mouth shut, something I had a hard time with. It's going to go up. I'm not allowed to talk.
Oh, you have to do it again.
I've got to start over?
Yep, you got to start over. I told you it was going to be the hardest part for you.
The machine gives you tips on how to control your blood pressure. It tells you what's normal, what's not, and when you need to see a doctor.
Every single person with high blood pressure can have their blood pressure controlled.
So what is blood pressure, and why should you even care? Every time your heart beats, blood is pumped into your delicate blood vessels.
If your blood pressure is too high, it's damaging the arteries of your brain, of your heart, of other parts of your body, and increasing your risk of having a heart attack or a stroke.
The only way to know if you're doing damage is to measure your blood pressure.
It's painless, you know, and I think it's a good idea that they have this here.
So even if one person would check their blood pressure,
They're putting money back into their employees' wallets at the same time as getting them more healthy. ABC's Laura Marquez has the story.
Imagine having access to a state-of-the-art gym right where you work, a cafeteria on site that serves up nutritious meals with posted calorie counts, and best of all, a health plan that rewards healthy behavior. That's the reality for Safeway's employees, and it could become yours if the company's CEO has his way.
We've done nothing more than follow the business model of the automobile insurance industry, where driving record determines premium.
Steve Bird's passion for responsible health care has put Safeway in the national spotlight.
Following the example of places like Safeway. You have companies like Safeway.
Bird says it all comes down to this. 70% of health care costs are driven by behavior. So 25,000 Safeway employees have volunteered to measure their weight, blood pressure, cholesterol, and whether or not they smoke. Score well, pay a lower premium. Improve over time, collect a rebate.
People should have free choice. They, though, should live with the consequences of the choices that they make.
39-year-old Joe Cheedy, a Safeway Human Resources associate, has battled weight most of her life.
So when you're heavy as a woman, it's depressing. You know, it affects you emotionally.
But last year, Joe discovered her obesity had sent her blood pressure through the roof. Then she heard CEO Bird preach about the benefits of Safeway's health plan.
And it just made me think about what was I doing long-term to myself from a health perspective. And prior to that, it had always been, how did I look? You know, was I thin?
Joe began counting calories, watching her portions, and exercising. She's lost 40 pounds. Now every week she checks her blood pressure and weight at work.
It feels great. I feel like a different person.
Bird says since